Well, chit-chat Kit Kats. Oh my goodness. Well, one of my students has just sent me a book that they're putting together. And it is not for the faint of heart. It's the deeper teachings. And they've taken it from all of my discourses that I've given over the years and their interactions here. And so I'm spending the day going through it, just making sure that everything is, making sure everything's approved before it goes out. But it will be available on Amazon once it's done. But like I said, this is not for the person that's playing at spirituality. These are the teachings that cut through to the core. And so these are the real tantric, kali cutting, the cutting ones. Yeah, they cut through ego. They cut through the play, the nonsense, the drama, if you will. So I'm going to be spending the rest of today going through the book and make sure that everything is, is right. But I'm sure that I read through the first part of it and it's, perfect. I've only seen one thing that had to be changed in it, and that was the timeline. And other than that, everything is directly taken from my teachings over the years. Like I said, the path here is Vajra Nirvana Marg, the lightning bolt path to realization. And you know the strength of lightning bolts. Yeah, they're not something you pick up and play with and then put it down, These are the real hard-hitting truths for those that really want to go forward to realization. And it's nice he put in there at the beginning who should read this book and who should not read it, which is a good thing to do. If you're playing at spirituality and you just want self-improvement, etc., this is not the book for you. So, so far, it's very, very well done. So, like I said, I'm still in the book, in the beginning of it, and so I want to spend today going through and reading it and making sure that everything is right before it goes out to be printed and put out to the public. Although I don't know how much of the public is going to read it, because like I said, this is the hard-hitting stuff. This is the stuff you get if you are a sadhu that's up in the caves, okay? That's not the ones that are playing at intellectual drama. These are the ones that are out there that are breaking through the conditionings and confronting, and so it's on that level of the path and seeking, etc. So I'm going to leave that here for now, but the name of it, I think it's going to wind up being Kali's Sword, because it's, Kali is the path of Kundalini, and it's there to cut through. Like I said, Vajra Nirvana Marg, the lightning bolt path to realization. Yeah. And that's one of my spiritual names, Kali Udamananda Giri. Okay. It means the bliss of the enlightenment of Kali. Okay. The mountainside. Okay. Giri is mountain, the mountainside. Hard-hitting truth cutting through cutting through the dogma, cutting through the illusion, cutting through the ideation of persona, etc., all of that. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day just going through this to make sure that it is ready to go out.